In the headlines, leader of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee met with party building boards and the Municipal Party Committee office. The defense drill of Thốt Nốt district in 2022 concluded with its last content on October 7th morning. The Urban Board of the City People's Council supervised the progress, method and coordination of agencies in implementing the planning of Cần Thơ City in the 2021-2030 term with a vision to 2050. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again here in another edition of Cần Thơ News, and I'm back with the latest updates. Heighten the sense of responsibility, professional competence and skills of officials and civil servants in mission execution was the remarks underscored by Standing Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, cum Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu, at the meeting with party building boards and the Municipal Party Committee office that took place on October 7th morning. The meeting aims to evaluate the implementation of missions of party building work in the past 9 months, thereby suggesting missions and solutions to timely resolve difficulties and shortcomings to improve the quality and work efficiency in the remaining months of 2022. Standing Vice Secretary Phạm Văn Hiếu valued the efforts exerted by the party building boards and the Municipal Party Committee office in the past 9 months. At the same time, he noted that in the future, the units need to well carry out the work of advising the Municipal Party Committee in leading the implementation of directives and resolutions of all levels, contributing to building the party, the political system, socio-economic development, and ensuring defense and safety. At the same time, continue checking and completing programs and work agendas for 2022, ensuring the appropriateness, progress, and quality, enhancing supervision and implementation work for resolutions, directives and conclusions of the Municipal Party Committee with usual rectification and overcoming of shortcomings. Also on October 7th morning, the defense drill of Thốt Nốt district in 2022 concluded with its last content according to the plan. Attending the defense drill were Deputy Commander of Military Zone 9, Major General Nguyễn Văn Tuyền, and Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, cum Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Trần Việt Trường, and leaders of concerned units. With the theme Transforming Armed Forces into Combat-Ready States, Transforming Localities into Defensive States, Organizing Preparations and Practicing Defensive Operations. After 3 months of preparation and 2 days of official demonstrations, with the close direction of the steering board of the drill at all levels, the effort of the participants in the drills, and the close coordination of the forces, the defensive zone exercise of Thốt Nốt district in 2022 has been completed according to the set program and plan. At the end of the exercise, the representative of the steering board for the drill presented gifts to the participating forces to encourage their spirit to successfully complete the drill. On the same morning, the Urban Board of Cần Thơ City People's Council supervised the progress, method and coordination of agencies in implementing the planning of Cần Thơ City in the 2021-2030 term with a vision to 2050. Standing Vice Chairman of the City People's Council Nguyễn Xuân Hải joined the function.
As of now, the planning agency, which is the Department of Planning and Investment, has basically advised and implemented correctly and fully the contents prescribed in the law on planning, coordinated with relevant agencies, organizations, and district-level people's committees to consider and handle intersectoral and inter-district issues in order to ensure the consistency, synchronization, and effectiveness of the planning, finalized the planning and submitted it for comments as prescribed in Article 19 of the Law on Planning, which has been organized through the competent levels, including the City Planning Council, the Steering Committee for the Implementation of City Planning, organized consultations with former leaders of the city through periods, and taken advantage of opinions from central ministries, branches, and leading experts at the central level. Currently, the unit is receiving and explaining comments and completing the plan to submit to the Planning Appraisal Council.
In the past 9 months, Cần Thơ Water Supply Joint Stock Company No. 2 has successfully carried out its business production activities with a total income of over 78.7 billion đồng, or 70% of the plan. The company shall continue to strive for the accomplishment of basic production business targets from now until the year's end. The company is now in charge of supplying clean water for over 50,000 households in the 3 wards of Ninh Kiều district and 6 wards in Bình Thuận district. Along with that, the company has updated and digitalized the Geographic Information System, or GIS, for the water supply system, with a total pipe length of 603 kilometers. The use of smart water meters reached over 15%, and the connection with non-cash payment partners up 90%. In his working sections with Cần Thơ Water Supply Joint Stock Company No. 2 on October 7 afternoon, Standing Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Dương Tấn Hiển valued the accomplishments of the company in production, business activities, and tax duties in the past 9 months. He wished that the company would continue perfecting its organizational work, ensuring work for laborers, and striving to accomplish the business production target in 2022. The new academic year of 2022-2023 opened in Nam Cần Thơ University with a ceremony held on October 7 morning with Vice Chairman of the City People's Council Nguyễn Thành Đông and Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện attending. For the new school year, Nam Cần Thơ University welcomed 5,900 new students, bringing the student tally to over 19,000 students and learners, with 38 undergraduate programs and 5 master programs. In this school year, the university focuses on certain missions like the renewal of teaching methods, standardizations of educational management, modernization and international integration, acceleration of scientific research, among other efforts. On this occasion, 25 individuals from the university have been conferred with merit certificates of the chairman of the City People's Committee for their excellent work accomplishments. Commendations for the 2021-2022 school year were also given to individuals and collectives of the university. In other news, on October 7th morning, the Department of Science and Technology of Cần Thơ City organized training for building, exploiting, and developing intellectual property for products under the OCUP programs.
The class participants are officials of departments, districts, unions, institutes, schools, enterprises, production and business establishments with specific key products and services associated with the city's OCOP program. They are provided with basic knowledge of the provisions of intellectual property law, guidelines on the protection of registration, how to look up information on trademarks, inventions and industrial designs, guidelines on the effective exploitation of protected intellectual materials, and business support programs. In addition, the participants learned about decision number 3032 of Cần Thơ City's People's Committee, which approves Intellectual Property Development Program to 2030, and resolution number 03 of the city's People's Council, stipulating the level of support for intellectual property protection registration until 2030 in the city.
A delegation of Cần Thơ Tourism Development Center recently came to survey the tourist attraction of Cần Thơ Flower Village, which is located in Phú Thứ Ward in Cái Răng District.
Cần Thơ Flower Village is currently investing in a tourist attraction with a total area of more than 6,000 square miles, arranged into 3 areas: a flower village for visitors to visit and take photos of more than 30 types of flowers, a food court serving country dishes, and a coffee shop area. In addition, visitors can choose and buy flower pots to take home. Since its openings on September the 1st, the Flower Village has so far attracted about 5,000 visitors. After the survey, Director of Cần Thơ Tourism Development Center Nguyễn Hoàng Ơn urged the investors to strengthen the communication and well-apply information technology in developing and promoting quality products and cooperating with other tourist attractions in the area. At the same time, they should focus on food safety and environmental protection. Cái Răng District now has 24 tourist attractions, attracting about 100,000 visitors each month and up to 200,000 visitors in the peak months.
Last but not least, let's look at the weather forecast. Information on weather has also wrapped up today's edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our news program again on our website at kenthtv.vn. And now thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.